it. All right, let's go ahead and check what's going on. Sandy Peak, clear skies out there, and all is quiet at this point. And in fact, we've got a pretty quiet setup here over the next 3 to 4 days, and maybe even a little bit beyond that as well. Nice shot here from the metro, though. We didn't see a whole lot in the way of wind today, so that's some improvement. Across the northern portion of the state, we had a few clouds from time to time. Here's a shot from Eagle Nest in the northern portion of the Moreno Valley, where we've seen some of those clouds sliding on through, getting ready for another sunset and another cold night across the northern mountains. We will be below zero in many of those real high mountain communities that have snow cover as well. Here's a look at the satellite and radar, and there's not much to report here either. Just a couple of clouds from time to time. 43 degrees in the metro. We are slightly warmer than where we were at this point yesterday. Winds out of the east right now at just 3 miles an hour. 30s and 40s across the north, down to the south, 30s, 40s, and 50s. When you compare the temperatures from yesterday at this time to right now, across the southeast, it is significantly cooler. Remember, we had that cool air sliding down the east side of the state, so today has been a much colder day across southeastern New Mexico. Here in the metro, just a little warmer. In the northern half of the state, just a little warmer as well. And the overall trend will be for temperatures to continue to climb as we head throughout the rest of the work week and into the weekend. A few clouds sliding through the southern tier of the state. And what we're watching for, though, is another storm system that's going to clip its way down through eastern New Mexico late tomorrow and into Friday. Is this going to be an impressive storm? No. Is it going to take a good track? Nope. So we're really not going to see much out of this. So look for clear and largely cold conditions for tonight. Tomorrow, cool and dry for the most part. We'll start to edge up, though, temperature-wise. So not cold tomorrow, just cool. And then we get that system that just manages to skirt the eastern portion of the state coming up on Friday. This is looking like it's going to be less and less of a factor in our weather. Then over the weekend, high pressure takes over, temperatures continue to warm, and we'll see eventually those readings into the low 60s. One thing to watch for, though, we will see winds getting a little gusty by late in the day tomorrow as we start to see 10 to 15, maybe 10 to 20 mile an hour winds out there, and then into Friday as well as the system works its way on through. We will see the winds come up a little bit. Are they going to be as strong as they were a few days ago? No, they're not. In fact, we're likely to see just winds around 30 miles an hour in the east slopes of the northern mountains. So that'll be some of our strongest wind. Not a huge deal, but enough that it might be noticeable. Meanwhile, across southern Colorado for tomorrow looks pretty good, high 30s, and then quiet through the weekend. And we start to change our weather pattern into next week. Could see a couple storms come through that could lead to more mountain snow. 40s for the most part across the northwest, getting into the 50s and maybe low 60s by Sunday. Across the southwest, temperatures here for the most part in the 50s, cool in the morning, then a lot of sunshine by later on in the afternoon. Over to the southeast, temperatures here for the most part mid-50s, low 60s by Saturday, and low 70s by Sunday. Over to the northeast, temperatures here in the 40s. Could see a quick shower into Friday. I would not get excited about that. The chance is only at about 10 or 15%. Temperatures for the most part in the 30s by tomorrow afternoon in the northern mountains, although below zero readings in some of those high mountain communities overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. 40s around the East Mountains, so a warm up of about 5 or 6 degrees over what we had today. And in the metro area, definitely going to be cold again to start. Warming things up in the afternoon, close to 50 degrees in many areas. We won't quite get there tomorrow, but we will on Friday, and over the weekend, warmer still with those highs in the low 60s.
Thank you, Mark.
Sports is next.